At the same time, the proposals brought to us are sometimes, I would say, exotic and unacceptable. We are always open to dialogue, but only based on realities on the ground. I must ask, what are these exotic proposals? You know, I really would prefer not to go into full detail on the matter right at this moment, as all of this simply represents an exploratory effort to test out possible terms and conditions. These various ideas have certainly surfaced in discussions before, but they are now being framed and presented in a completely different light. Even so, it would be far too premature to jump ahead right now and attempt to definitively declare what specific elements could eventually serve as the true foundation for an agreement. Well, due to Russian strikes on ports, we hear frequent hysterical statements from Western officials, including at the UN, claiming the world might face famine because grain supplies were cut, naturally blaming us. As I have pointed out on previous occasions, the authorities in Kyiv brought this situation upon themselves and effectively unleashed these consequences by launching strikes against our own civilian infrastructure and openly proclaiming their explicit intention to inflict maximum damage on the Russian economy. Well, precisely as I have just pointed out, they have received their direct response. When it comes to their economy, it is entirely true that exporting these particular agricultural goods represents one of the primary sources of Ukraine's export revenues. But regarding broader global issues, practically nothing will change on the world stage because, first and foremost, we possess significant export potential ourselves. In fact, just yesterday, our agriculture minister officially reported a volume of at least 60 million tons, which constitutes a remarkably solid reserve.